Hello everyone, this is William Armstrong with a video about Johnny Somali, a complete idiot YouTuber who decides, or not a YouTuber, but if I press on that link, he actually has a YouTuber, so he's a YouTuber who stupidly decides to go and makes content by clout chasing, but his real name is Ismail Ramsey Khalid, born September 26, 2000, popularly known by his alias Johnny Somali, is a Somali American live streamer. He's Somali descent, Somali American, but it says here Khalid was born in 2000, his father being of Somali descent, and his mother being part of the Oromo ethnic group. Khalid claims to have been born in Somalia as a child soldier, but though the claims of him being a child soldier have no backing. Khalid and his family moved to the United States when he was 5, and he grew up in Scottsdale, Arizona. Khalid later attended Arizona State University, but dropped out to focus full-time live streaming. On his YouTube and other video streaming platforms, Khalid mostly streams himself as a tourist traveling different countries. He began streaming in May 2023, last year, after getting banned off Twitch. He moved to Kick before receiving temporary suspension from Kick. Controversies. During his travels to Japan, Khalid made anti-Japanese taunts towards the Japanese people living there, which include comments about the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki and threats of bombing Japan with nuclear weapons. Several times after these comments, he was assaulted and called racial slurs by some locals who recognized him in public. Yikes. In June 2020, before I continue, my big question is some of the locals who recognized him in public called, or, well, correction. He was assaulted and called racial slurs by some locals who recognized him in public, fine, but it's not nice to call someone racial slurs by some locals, but the correction is Johnny Somali, a video recently published by Atozy or HZY, a YouTuber who talks about, it's a low budget talk show. Go check out at ATOZY or HZY is how he pronounces his YouTube channel. He talked about him recently, and obviously he's insulted some live streamers. A Japanese local jumps him after being all fed up, things like that. He's also talked about on a Chinese news website, sort of like that. But when I tap on it, the citation, it just says inflammatory kick streamer attacked again by fed up Japanese local. I'll go to this right now. It says inflammatory kick streamer attacked by Japanese, again by fed up Japanese local. It's written by Virginia Glaze. It is published at 1705. It says here, controversial kick streamer Johnny Somali got choked out by a fed up local in Japan who had enough of his racist comments, and just the latest in a string of incidents surrounding the inflammatory broadcaster. Kick streamer Johnny Somali has become a controversial figure on the internet over the past month due to his behavior while traveling abroad. There goes one of the Logan Paul advertising about the Prime drink. Ugh. The Paul brothers. Yuck. The broadcaster is currently staying in Japan, where he streams excursions into the country's nightlife. However, his streams have sparked outrage from both netizens and Japanese citizens alike, as he often makes racist remarks while out in public and even harasses locals. For instance, the streamer got confronted after making comments about Hiroshima and Nagasaki to people on a train in a clip that took social media by storm in late May. However, his behavior isn't going unnoticed nor unpunished. In early June, Johnny Somali got smacked by a local who had enough of his comments, which, judging by the local's retort, seemed to include racist remarks mentioning Hiroshima and Nagasaki. So, Johnny Somali got knocked out, almost nearly got himself knocked unconscious by a Japanese local. Now he's gotten yet another beatdown, all of which was captured during his live stream. Over the weekend of June 10th, Somali was streaming while out and about in Japan, where a local came up from behind him and put him in a rear naked choke. Ouch. Somali was instantly caught off guard by the camera and went haywire before eventually blacking out. However, viewers could still hear the scuffle happening in the background, with Somali begging his attacker to relax. The latest incident follows yet another ordeal where the streamer was confronted by a group of Japanese locals who rolled up on him at his place of residence in a moment that went viral. Afterwards, it looks as though the broadcaster was introduced to police, although it's unclear if anything came of this altercation. For now, Somali continues to stream on his Kick channel, and his netizens speak out in anger over his antics, but he's not the only content creator kicking up controversy online. TikTok prankster Mizzy also incited outrage due to his prank videos, leading to multiple arrests and even a 2-year court order against him. Ouch. So there's that from Dexterdo. Back to Wikipedia. Now, it says here, in June of 2023, Khaled went to the Tokyo Disney Resort and played music with racist lyrics and recorded guest reactions without their permission. Yikes. In August of 2023, Khaled, who was masked, and Jeremiah Dwayne Branch, who was recording for him, went to a hotel construction site in Osaka, where he then yelled Fukushima at the construction workers. After construction workers kicked him out, they were both arrested on suspicion of trespassing. In September, they were arrested on the suspicion of conspiracy of obstruction of business. On December 19, 2023, Khaled, who had been in custody since his second arrest, appeared at the Osaka District Court of the charge of conspiracy of obstruction of business. The charge of trespassing on a construction site was dropped. The prosecutors requested a fine of 200,000 yen. A verdict is expected to be reached on January 10, 2024. In March of 2024, Khaled stopped doing IRL streaming and instead opted for Zoom trolling, mostly targeting Zoom calls involving Japanese people. Uh-oh. Now I'm going to read about Phidias. This is going to be Greek because he's born in he's a Cypriot YouTuber born in Cyprus. I might butcher the last name, but Phidias Panayotou, I hope I pronounced it right. He was born on April 11th, 1996. Known mononymously as Phidias, is a Cypriot YouTuber. He's born in Cyprus. It says here, Panayotou, I hope I pronounced it correctly. Sorry if I butchered it. Began posting on videos on YouTube in 2019. On October 8th, 2022, Panayotou, or Yoto, I hope I pronounced it correctly, began on a mission to hug Elon Musk after having hugged 99 other celebrities. While waiting outside Twitter's headquarters for Musk to appear almost every day, he encouraged his followers to spam May Musk on his request, which she said was malicious. On January 21st, 2023, Elon Musk would meet and hug Pana Yayoto in the headquarters building. Fear evasion videos. In September 2023, he uploaded a video of himself free riding on the Bengaluru metro in India. The management of the train service responded that they would be filing a criminal case against him. Yikes. On October 20th, 2023, he continued with video on traveling across Japan for free through other YouTubers. He would travel on public transportation modes such as buses and trains while skipping on paying for his fare through various means and begging for cash. He would also pass himself off as a guest of a hotel that he was not staying at to help himself to its breakfast. He was criticized for his actions in the video and made an apology video, which was subsequently deleted. YouTube would also remove this video along with 4 others, including a 2022 video on traveling across the United Kingdom for free, violating its community guidelines. So, having that said, Phidias and Johnny Somali are the two big idiots who decide to go to Japan both and do bad things. Phidias had his video pulled along with 4 other videos deleted by YouTube after violating its community guidelines. So, ouch. Now, I don't understand it, but Phidias and Johnny Somali, y'all are the two biggest idiots of 2023, and Johnny Somali still taking the top spot in 2024 for doing bad things again. And basically, his military career is Allegiance Cyprus, so something like that. But Johnny Somali then stupidly lied about not streaming after he went to the Japanese court, as A to ZY revealed. So Johnny Somali is being an idiot once again, admitting that he lied and continuing to shoot himself in the foot. Johnny Somali is banned from Kick as well. So, ouch. And I don't get it. Like, these content creators or influencers are going to countries acting stupid, such as one of the Paul brothers, Phidias, Johnny Somali. Them 3 are the biggest idiots who decide to go to Japan and do stupid stuff. Johnny Somali from A to ZY's video also mentioned that he would go to South Korea and slap any of the BTS members, which is also another bad move. So Johnny Somali is really pressing his luck by going to each country and causing trouble. He's pressing his luck real badly, to the point where he either gets himself unalived or seriously beaten up to the point where he becomes another statistic in doing dangerous things that could nearly put his life in danger. So this is William Armstrong signing out. Let me make this clear. Don't be a traveler or don't be a tourist and go country to country doing bad things. Being a tourist and going country to country doing bad things is a really bad idea. Don't be like one of the Paul brothers. Don't be like Phidias. Don't be like Johnny Somali. Goodbye.